welcome to another episode of It's All Love Podcast. We got a special podcast for y'all tonight, man. I hope y'all ready. With that being said, man, the man, the myth, TKO, off the top of Timo.
What's going on with y'all, man? Y'all already know what it is. It's Timo. Y'all can follow me at off the top underscore media. We back. We back with another lit show with y'all, on Saturday night.
And we got my man Nobu Noah.
Y'all already know it's Nova Noah. Follow me on IG at Nova underscore Noah. This Saturday we got an amazing show for y'all set up. He already been in the back talking to us, getting us some valuable information and stuff. And we definitely gonna get into it tonight. I'm gonna let my man Timo introduce him for the people.
Yeah, y'all already know if anybody, I'm sure a lot of y'all probably have already seen them before on Instagram or y'all seen them on YouTube, mainly on YouTube. But we got our guy, Mr. Let Go, here with us tonight. Mr. Let Go, can you please let the people know who you are and, where they can find you at and anything you got coming?
All right, what's up, y'all? This is Mr. Let Go, and thank you guys for having me on. I'm an emotional attachment strategist. A lot of people wonder what the heck that means. I help alleviate people of childhood trauma without therapy, without all of the, jargon. I get straight to it. Help people let go of their dysfunctional attachment styles. There's something called attachment theory. You can easily look it up yourself. I've been studying attachment theory and human behavior for the last 3 years, 4 years. I'm a coach. I coach women and men, but mainly I coach women in a coaching group. And overall, I just absolutely love what I do. And I'm just here to add value to you guys.
And we definitely appreciate that. We definitely appreciate it.
No, definitely. We definitely appreciate it.
Yeah,
you go ahead, no.
Oh no, I was just gonna say because he already started breaking down basically his journey, but that's the first topic or the first conversation that we want to get started off with him is because he said how he got into it, but leading up to that, what made you want to get to start doing that for people, being a dating coach and a specialist? What made you decide, okay, this is the path I want to take in my life?
My mom, my daughter, and my ex-wife.
Okay.
My mom dated losers over and over and over again to the point where I actually had to start beating them up. I was like 14, 15 or something like that. I got sick of these dudes fighting my mom, right? And I realized what life actually was when I beat up one of my, with help from my homeboys, of course, not by myself. But I caught him coming out the house, beat the crap out of him. And my mom looked out the window knowing that this man has put his hands on her before, right? But I'm like, we beating him up or whatever. He gets up like, he's laying on the ground or whatever. And he gets up like, I'm kicking him or whatever. I'm like, get out of here. And he's walking away. And I'm feeling good because, I'm protecting my household. That's what a man is supposed to do. That's what my mom raised me to do, be a protector of the home, right? And all of a sudden I look up because we didn't have AC, so all our windows are always open. And I hear my mom on the phone. It's a 2-story apartment, and she's calling the police on me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why is my mom calling the police on me? So after about, a few days, come home, no clothes, same clothes I've been wearing for like 2-3 days because I was scared I was going to go to jail. My mom let me come back home, and I sit down with my mom like, yo, I don't understand why in the world would you call the police on me, and you ain't ever called the police on any of these niggas that put their hands on you.
Yeah.
You know, I'm finally old enough to protect you, which you raised me to do, and you call the police on me. You ain't never called the police on these niggas. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Right?
No, that's facts.
And overall, our relationship got better, you know what I mean? Because we got a better understanding of the rules, because that was actually, I took over the household before that. She just didn't know. Well, she didn't know because it was a time that I came home late. And she told me that, you know, she keeps a roof on my head. I need to come home. When I was like, whoa. Ma, sorry to tell you, but this is my house, not yours. So me and her already had that conversation before, but I guess she didn't believe me until I beat up her boyfriend and, you know, peed on my territory. You know what I'm saying? But so she already understood the change of the guard. And then we had a conversation, and yeah, I had to let her know what the rules are going to be around here. You know, any guy that you date is going to have to go through me, because thus far, since I was 7 years old or before that, you aren't very good at choosing men. So I, as a 14-year-old boy, is going to help choose your men for you, because you are very bad at choosing men. And if you don't, I'm just going to beat their ass. So it's up to you. You know what I mean? But overall, the reason why I took over the household is because my mom was on Section 8 assistance, right? We were getting a welfare check and we were getting food stamps. And the time when she said, "This is my house," I was like, well, on the contrary, according to the way the system is, the government is paying you to have me. So if it wasn't for me, you'll be paying $350 a month in rent. But since I'm here, since I exist, you only had to pay $35 a month. Because I knew that, because she used to send me across the street to the rent office to pay the rent. And I was like, damn, we only pay $35 a month. And I started talking to my friends like, yo, how much you pay? And then one of my friends who actually had a dad, they weren't on welfare, but they lived in the same neighborhood. He was like, according to what I know, we pay $350 a month. What the hell, right? So with all this information that I actually was able to put together, I was like, okay, so because I exist, you have a 10% discount on your rent. So that means this is my house and not yours. So that started my my life as a young person, and I quickly left the household because I didn't want to be in these nasty, terrible ass projects. You know what I'm saying? So I left at the age of what? 17, 16, something like that. You know what I mean? But started my own family and, you know, got married and everything, had my kids, and my kids are now grown. And a few years ago, my oldest daughter seen what I was doing, you know, on Instagram or whatever. And she told me one day, "Daddy, I need you to be harder on these women, because it seems like they don't want to listen." And I was like, "Why do you think that?" She was like, "Well, look at women. My daughter had a job at that time, and all the women at her job was like whining about dumb shit and acting like children. And she was a child at her job, right? And she was just like, all they want to do is sit around and talk about each other or talking about some man. Like, I don't understand what's." I was like, "Baby, a lot of the women that you're around don't have daddies. And that's the problem."
Yeah.
She was like, well, daddy, you got to be their daddy. And I was like, yes, ma'am.
Hey,
And
that's gonna be the thing right there, though.
huh?
You know, that's gonna be the thing right there, though. They gonna be like, you ain't my daddy. You know.
It doesn't matter. You got to remember, what did I say? Do you think my mom argued me when I said this is my goddamn house? She did.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, what did I do? I showed her. I proved to her why this is my house. I started beating everybody's ass. Not my mom, but the men that used to think this was his house. So as a man, nobody gives a shit about what women are saying or doing or whatever. You have to show your worth and prove yourself to your community. You know what I mean? So overall, I proved myself to my household by, telling my mom, like, yo, I want a daddy. I want somebody, but all these trash niggas you keep coming in here, killing, that ain't gonna happen no more. I seen 7 years, 8 years of this. This ain't happening no more. So it's not about what a woman says, it's about what a man does. Ain't nobody listening to no damn woman.
And it's funny, and it's funny that you break it down like that. It's funny that you break it down like that, because one of the first topics that we have set up that we're going to discuss now is about because you're saying that you told, okay, I told my mom what it is. My ex-wife, I even had a conversation with my daughter. When you tell women certain things and it's against what they believe, they give you a little pushback. They give you what they feel on how they feel things should go. And so in this first clip that we're going to show is women, after a man gives the opposing argument to what they're saying, what are the women going to say back to the men? So I think Butter got that clip queued up. We're going to go ahead and play it and get into this first topic.
Let's get it.
Just intimidated by me. I don't need anything from you. If you're broke, just say that. I don't need a man to pay for anything. If you're insecure, just say that. It's giving insecurity. Are you insecure, yes or no?
I'm not insecure, I'm just saying.
You said you're an alpha female?
I'm an alpha female.
What does that mean?
It means men are normally intimidated by me.
Don't post that type of shit.
So now you're body shaming me. This is just like this little dick energy. Do you have a problem with strong women?
No, I was saying I wouldn't date a female bodybuilder because what do you bring to the table?
You asked me to come to the table. That's what I bring. So you're intimidated by strong women.
I'm not. I'm just saying that look for me is not what I'm attracted to.
You're just intimidated by strong women.
And with this topic here, this one, because like I said, when you were speaking to us earlier, you say a lot of your content that you may put out may get some backlash from women in response to how you come across or the content or message you put out there. T-Mo, his page gets a lot of backlash from women when he puts out his opinion or opposing opinion to what they think is right, and it's a lot of backlash with that. And so in these scenarios of like this video was played, how do you think it should be responded to? Do we feel like the message should be changed, or you just feel like what you're saying, let go? We don't care. We don't really care what you say. This is what it is.
So if I was in that video, it wouldn't have lasted to the second clip. The second the woman would have started talking, I would have been like, I'm not doing this video with you. So it wouldn't have made it or nothing, because a dude she would have had to find another dude to say all that stuff too. Because the thing about it is the number one thing a man has power over is his presence, because without a man, what the hell is a woman? She can't have no baby, she can't do shit. When you look at a woman being independent, she's dependent on the government. So the government is a man also. So without us, the women won't be able to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So even when we go to college, they get college loans, and who do they owe the loans to? The government. So regardless of what they want to say or whatever, ain't nobody think about what the hell a damn woman is talking about. You know, I appreciate a woman for her what she brings, but when it comes to a man, instilling values, instilling structure, the woman sits her ass down somewhere. And if she doesn't sit her ass down, she got to get her ass up and get her ass out the door. So it's always an option. You either sit your ass down or you get your ass up and walk out the door. So women, y'all have options. I'm never going to say you don't have options. There's always an option.
Timo, what's your take on it?
I mean, you know, I'm listening to what he's saying, and I'm like, you know, that's basically right there, just setting the standard for real. You know, because, you know, I'm really just hearing and I'm thinking about like how many women out here is really, you know, going to be, can you really come across that that's like that? You know what I'm saying?
It's like what?
That's basically like, you know, how you basically, like you said, I seen somebody go to where Beauty and Flaws was in the comments, but she said, I think he showed his dominance.
No, she said, I mean, no dominance.
Yeah, she said he didn't show any dominance. Yeah, no dominance.
Oh, oh, yeah, no, oh, never mind. I read what she said. I thought she said something else.
And to be honest with you, it's not about dominance, though. We're not here to dominate. We're here to protect.
Search yourself. At least search yourself.
No. Protect. It's not about woofing up or being dominant or assertive. No. I'm not assertive. I'm protective. There's a difference.
I mean, well, break down the difference between the two. Break down the difference between the two for us and the audience.
All right, you ever been to the club? Who's the first person you see when you go to the club?
Bouncers.
Yeah.
Does a bouncer assert himself?
No, yeah.
No, he don't.
No. He don't do nothing. Does he say anything to you?
No.
Nope. He just goes like this. And then what do?
Just go ahead.
You go like this.
Do it. Yeah.
And he pats you down. He don't say shit. So all this dominance and assertive, no. I am the protective figure of this club. If you want to come in here, you got to come through me.
But no,
and you say all that without saying anything. I don't say nothing. Of course, when I'm on YouTube, of course I say stuff. But no, if I'm around a woman, I'm guiding her. I'm protecting her. I'm putting her in a position where she feels protected. All women want is to feel protected and feel safe. That is,
they do say that.
That is human nature.
Yeah, that's right.
That is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Safety is behind food and water. Give a woman safety, she'll do whatever you want her to do.
And that's all I was basically. That's what I really was just trying to understand, because, you know, when you was basically, you know, the way you was just explaining it, you know, it just really just sounded like, you know, the perfect, you know, situation. But, you know, okay, the woman could feel like she's protected, but, you know, I mean, like she could feel like that she's protected, but, I mean, man.
You ever been to a club with no bouncers?
I mean, I've been to a club with bouncers, but sometimes.
No. Have you ever been to a club with no bouncers?
No, I said they do feel like they do have bouncers, but sometimes.
No. Just a question. Have you ever been to a club with no bouncers?
No, I haven't.
If you go to a club and there was no bouncers, wouldn't you feel a little unsafe?
I mean, yeah, you definitely feel like anything could pop off and nothing. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
You get what I'm saying? So that's how women are. So if you go to a club and ain't no bouncers or whatever, you might be a little loud. You might bring a gun in the club. You might bring some brass knuckles. You might be ready to fight because you don't feel safe. But if you in a club and there's a bouncer inside, there's a bouncer outside, you know, you don't went through a medical detector or whatever, you know, you got a whole bunch of big dudes everywhere just standing around being like this, you can sit back and just be like, oh man, I can enjoy just being in this club, just chilling out, enjoying myself. You know what I mean? If a dude just jump up like da 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 da, you ain't even gonna jump in his face. You're gonna be like, yo, you going, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, hey, bouncer, like, you know what I'm saying? That's how a woman wants to feel. You know, hey, get this nigga out my face. You know what I'm saying? And then you get the nigga out his face. You gonna get ass. You gonna get all the ass you want because you. Now I'm not saying she starts a problem and you just run up and just crash yourself. But overall, a woman just wants to feel safe in her own skin. You feel me? And we as men want to feel safe in clubs and in establishments or whatever. You know, that's all. Give a woman that, she'll give you whatever you want.
And I agree with them. The statement that you made, I feel like that's ultimately, because every time we have a woman on the show, that's one of the top things they say: protection. I'm looking for protection. So I do agree with the protection part, but I feel like when you said earlier that a lot of females, most of them, or a lot of them, don't have father figures in the home. So they didn't have the exact look of what a protection of a man was growing up. So as they grow up, they try to pick and choose what they feel. This is how a man's supposed to protect me. So they might linger to more of the bag of the dudes that's more tough, or the dudes that they feel, oh well, he hold his own against them, so he definitely can protect me, or whatever it is. So they may lean to them type of guys instead of a guy with what you just said. You say, I don't even have to say too much. I don't have to do too much. My presence alone is enough of protection. So women may look over that to say, well, he's not the typical what I feel like a man should use to protect. So I don't really look at him like that. So
Yeah,
I feel like, go ahead, Timon.
no, I was saying that's basically what I was saying. I was basically saying that, they definitely want somebody to be able to protect them, but everybody don't look at protection the same way. So they might grow up and see, their father protecting their mom in a certain type of way, and then they want a man that's going to protect them the same way that they seen their father protect their mother. And and then they might come across a man and he has a whole different style of protecting. But does that mean he's less protected? That she's less protected because she's with him?
Well, I would say it's about system. And like I said earlier, it's about structure. The hood nigga don't have no structure. He's just stupid. He gonna end up going to jail. You got to bail him out the jail. Nobody will deal with that shit. He ain't gonna pay child support because he ain't got no job. So there's no structure. There's no sustainability to dudes like that. And this is the thing that you let a woman know. I offer structure. I offer a system. I offer sustainability. And then once a woman hears that, she's gonna be like, structure? What is structure? System? What is that? They ain't never heard of this shit. You know what I mean? And now they're intrigued. Now they lean into you instead of you leaning into them, because they like, wait, I ain't never heard of that before. What the hell is this system? Well, I'll explain my system, but I got to make sure that you live up to my standards and my requirements. Because the only person that gets this system and, this structure are particular types of women.
And I agree with that. And what you just said too, what I was thinking is that, is it okay, or do you think it is possible? Because it's a lot of times when you come across a woman and they hit you with I've never had this done for me before, they don't know how to receive it and then reject it. And so is it to the point to where you say, okay, I will teach you this to see how you respond to it? Or if you already know from the jump they're not used to this, you say, well, I don't know. How would you go across that?
I don't know. Like, this is my world. I don't give a damn about how somebody responds. You know, do you think the wind cares about how you respond to it? Do you think when it's winter and starts snowing, do you think the weather gives a shit about how you respond to it?
Yeah.
I mean,
Is it going to stop? The wind going to stop blowing because you don't like it? No.
I mean, I don't know. Even if they, I don't know, but if it's something that they not really feeling, I mean, like,
oh well, they just get out the way.
You just gotta move on. That's what it is. Just move on.
What Gucci Mane? What's Gucci Mane famous for? I want to see if y'all know that.
One of them good.
I was about to say, hey, I was about to say Butterman.
That's Butterman. That's Butterman.
Man. The philosopher Gucci Mane once said, "Women are like buses. You stay in the same place, another one is going to come up in the next 5 minutes. Like if she don't want to." Roll with whatever, like, just who cares? You know, just get another woman.
Yeah, I know. For me, like, it's hard for me to protect the woman that's always giving pushback. You feel what I'm saying? Like the lady.
That's what I'm saying. You don't protect her. You wait for another bus, or you go catch another bus. You feel me? But speaking of buses, a lot of times men don't have a direction like a bus. You ever seen a bus that don't have no damn direction? It says out of service, or it's blank on the side of the bus. Who gonna get on that damn bus? Because you don't know where the hell the bus going. So sometimes it's us that's the problem and not the women. As long as a woman knows where the bus is going and the bus is going in the way she's gonna get on the bus. So there's a lot of directionless dudes out here who don't know what the hell they doing. Think a woman's supposed to submit to him and he don't know what the hell he doing. And no, get him the fuck out of here.
You know, and I do agree that's on both sides. I feel like men sometimes ask stuff for women that they can't provide, or they can't put a woman in position to get to. And I feel like women may have these high expectations of men to where they want a man to do X, Y, and Z, and they can't do it for themselves. So I feel on both sides, you really have to understand where you are as a person before you try to connect and act something from somebody else.
You know, that's bad.
But I'm definitely with Mr. Lingo. That conversation wouldn't have went that long with me. I'd have been walked off. She'd have been left right there talking to her damn self.
Right.
Definitely, in that clip, it definitely showed that she lacked respect for him. You know what I'm saying? Or like maybe how Mr. Lingo said that, Mr. Letgo said that he probably lacked the direction. You know what I'm saying? We don't know because we just seen the clip. But I know if it was just me personally, I definitely would have walked away from it.
Pull the clip up now. Again, you could tell he's a cornball.
But go ahead and play it again.
Yeah, play it one more time, but
just intimidated by me. I don't need anything from you. If you're broke, just say that. I don't need a man to pay for anything. If you're insecure, just say that. It's giving insecurity. Are you insecure, yes or no?
I'm not insecure, I'm just saying.
You said you're an alpha female?
I'm an alpha female.
What does that mean?
It means men are normally intimidated by me.
Don't post that type of shit.
So now you're body shaming me. This is just like this little dick energy. Do you have a problem with strong women?
No, I was saying I wouldn't date a female bodybuilder because what do you bring to the table?
You asked me to come to the table. That's what I bring. So you're intimidated by strong women?
I'm not. I'm just saying that look for me is not what I'm attracted to.
You're just intimidated by strong women.
I wanted y'all to pause it for a second because I wanted y'all to see his body language.
Oh yeah, because I seen the hand on the neck. I seen it. He was kind of uncomfortable. He gave an uncomfortable feel.
Yeah, he's slouching and shit, like sitting on the ground, sitting on the grass, like.
And that's why when I thought about what you said earlier, and I think dominance might have not been, it probably was the wrong word, but basically saying you gotta, demand your respect from the beginning,
No,
and that just goes.
No, you don't demand nothing. Like, see, everything in life is body language.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's not about what you do, and no, it's about body language. Everything is body language. You know, so at the end of the day, men always feel like, oh, I gotta prove myself. Like you gotta be that person. If you're
Right.
that person, you know, you gotta show certain things sometimes. But overall, and ladies, let me know if I'm wrong in the chat. It's about body language, how a man carries himself, you know, his eye contact, you know,
Confidence. Yeah,
how
allow him
he
to say confidence. Yeah.
how he operates just out in the world with other people. You know what I mean? You know, I go to a restaurant and they be like, "Oh, we don't have any seats." I'm gonna look at it and be like, "Okay, but what can we do about it?" It was some goofy shit, but I always certain things just always caught my eye. I'm dating myself now. Teen Wolf. I don't know if y'all ever remember that. Is a dude that was in high school that was turned into a werewolf, right? And he was too young to buy beer, and he kept getting kicked out of the place to buy beer, right? And he went in to buy beer, and the guy was like, "Hey, how many times I gotta tell you that you're too young, right?" And he turned into a wolf, right? Nah, he just his fangs just grew, right? And he looked at the dude. He said, "I'm gonna say it again. I would like a keg of beer." And his fangs were showing, and the guy gave him the keg of beer. He didn't jump all over the place, going crazy, tearing up shit, growing fur. Nope. He just showed his fangs and looked at him in his face and said it like a man, "I would like a keg of beer." Another scenario, dating myself again, Snoop Dogg redid this on his first album. It was some pimp shit or whatever. But overall, the guy stole his girl, and the guy was literally saying, you know, "I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, blah 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 blah. You know, I'm a gangster, I'm this and that. You know." And next thing you know, did the dude wolf up at him and show his dominance? No. He just simply said, "Okay, I'm gonna give you two options. We can settle this like some gentlemen, or we can get into some gangster shit." I can keep going. There's more examples, but I'm not going to keep going. But overall, none of this is wilding out, jumping up and down, sticking your chest out. None of this stuff. So as a man, it's all about body language and just your conversation.
Yeah, no, I know, but I remember Butter was saying something earlier on in the comment. I mean, earlier on, he was like that he ain't gonna want to do that for a woman that's giving pushback, and that's why, you know, like we all know at the end of the day, you're gonna come across more people that's not for you than that is for you.
Exactly.
So, I mean,
so why do we worry about the people that's not for us?
I mean, yeah, I mean, you know, but that's the thing though. There's a lot of people that's out here that are with people that ain't really for them.
Well, they're idiots.
Yeah, and it's beneficial. You know, those called beneficial relationships. It's benefiting them in such a way. I mean, in a certain type of way, so they feel as though, okay, I just got to go with it because it benefits me.
Yeah. And you know, I don't need a woman to benefit me. A woman isn't a benefit for me. Like, she's a person. So a lot of these men and women, they're just looking for beneficial situations or whatever, and they put up with what comes with it. I don't need a woman to benefit me. So if she's not gonna be what I want her to be, she ain't gonna be around me, because I don't need you to that degree. You know, I don't need you until I see you being the one that I actually need. You feel me? Like, men don't want to get married until we meet the woman that we want to marry. So we don't need you until we see that you're the person that I can need. So I don't need a woman to benefit me until you're a woman that can benefit me. And that is when my requirements and my standards come up.
Yeah, no, I agree. I definitely agree that you should find that person that will be beneficial after y'all done establish whatever you have established. You don't need somebody to come in the gate and say, okay, that should after you already got established to say, okay, we're working together. This is a together thing for us. So I definitely agree with that. But to transition it on to our second topic, but I know this is the one that you wanted to bring a conversation to. So I mean, if you want to give a little summary of it and then play the video, by all means.
Nah, you know what? I'm gonna let the video talk for itself.
All right, butter. All
And then
right.
we're gonna break it down. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna break it down.
Okay, a lot of you guys are saying, I hear you about giving the man that likes you a chance instead of the one you like, but the guy that likes me isn't attractive. I hate to say it, but what are you attracted to? Are you attracted to like a fine body and like, you know, good teeth, nice skin? And do you have all those things? Are you fine as hell like you want him to be? Because if you're not, you're tripping. You're tripping. Stop asking for something that you're not. A lot of women out here are asking for a magical man and ain't shit about the women magical. I'm sorry. I'm a feminist, but I'm just saying. In being a feminist, you have to acknowledge that a lot of women are lazy as hell. They don't apply no pressure. They don't treat their men like kings. Y'all just want a fine ass man and you're regular. Oh, I'm sorry.
I totally agree. Shout out to the chicks with the little heads. I love those type of chicks.
Nah.
Yeah, but, I mean, now what I got out of that video though is, you know, some people want some things that they can't have, or something that they're not. You know what I'm saying? So they want higher than what they are. They expect, you know, a man to come with all these different things, and they're just coming in regular. Like you want an extraordinary man, you gotta be an extraordinary woman. You gotta
But
be able to meet that person.
that's another part of the problem. Why are men so worried about what the hell women are wanting? I don't understand. Like, who gives a shit? You know? So I agree with what she's saying, but from what you just said, you know, a lot of these women won't do this. Why do y'all care what they want?
Hold on. So you're saying we shouldn't care about what they want?
No. Like, it's about what I am doing, and do you want to go? You know? Like, when I was young, I don't know if y'all ever did this. We would jump on the freight trains. Anybody ever did that?
No, I ain't never did that.
Y'all never jumped on, tried to jump on the freight train?
You said the freight train.
Yeah, you know the freight train come through there. It be going slow and stuff.
I've seen it. I ain't personally never did it, but I know what you're talking about. I've seen it. I think on the movies or YouTube, one of the two. I have seen it before.
Yeah, the freight trains come through your city all slow. They move real slow, you know. Mm-hmm. So I'm the freight train, you know. So I don't give a shit what you doing, like what you want. If you want to go, jump on. If not, I'm finna keep going. I'm be in the next city, you know. Shit, somebody jump on there. It goes back to the same Gucci Mane philosophy stuff. Like, I'm just finna be moving, you know. If you want to jump on, shit, don't hurt yourself.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like that mentality that we speak about of men wanting to know what women want is men been taught the wrong way growing up, as in, okay, to do X, Y, and Z, you have to please a woman this way, or please a woman that way, whatever it is. But I feel like what should have been taught to us is stay on your grind, do what you do, build yourself up, and you are going to attract women automatically to what you already bring to the table, what you already carrying, your lifestyle, whatever it is. So I just feel like it was a wrong message presented to men growing up as in cater to women, instead of just focus on yourself, build yourself up. And when you get to the highest point, that's when all the women going to be on you. That's when you're going to attract all the women that's, like you said, jump on the freight train, or they want to be a part of what you got going on. So I do agree with that.
I'm sorry, y'all ain't never tried to jump on a freight train.
Hey, that's what I was about to ask you. Hey, what
little ladders on the side, like you know what I'm saying? You jump on the thing. No,
what city is this? Hey, what city? You said what city? What city is this in?
I only had that in mind.
Atlanta.
Atlanta? Oh yeah. See,
freight trains go through all cities though.
We in DC. Hey, I'm thinking you might be talking about them slow buses that be in DC.
Y'all ain't never played on no railroad tracks and stuff.
Man, I ain't played them games.
hey, I'm about to say the most I ever did. Hey, the most I ever did.
Hey, Mr.
Come
Lego,
on, man.
Hey, Mr. Lego, when you were saying earlier, you said I'm dating myself. I said, yeah, he dating himself. I said, I don't know. I said, I ain't never went that far back. I ain't never went that far. I said, nah, I ain't never.
Come on, man.
I ain't never played on no train tracks. Nah. Yeah, I may have had a train set, but I ain't never had no.
We used to jump the little metro joint. You know, we got to stick the cars in at the metro. That's the most I ever did. Try and jump on the train for free. Mm-hmm. It's not put the car in and jump over the little thing.
Yeah. What city y'all in?
DC.
I'm outside of Charlotte.
So it ain't no freight train that go through y'all city nowhere. I thought freight trains be in the city.
No, it definitely is.
It's trains, but I guess
because it's either boats that bring in shipments or either trains. So some cities do have boats and not trains. So yeah, but sorry to get off the subject, but I just that was a little nostalgic. Brought back memories.
I don't know. Hey, what? No, matter of fact, I don't want to. Like I said, we gonna get back on. But what age are we talking about? You were jumping on trains. What was that like? Teenager years?
No, like 8, 9. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I wasn't thinking about that.
I'm about to say all we had was Metro, so I definitely wasn't about to be playing on them train tracks.
Yeah, man, we was in creeks, trains, but that's neither here nor there. But
no.
But I mean, to go back to the video, my only issue with that video is that she kept apologizing. I don't know why she kept apologizing. My thing for the ladies,
because women are afraid of women, man. Everybody's afraid of black women.
My thing is when men say stuff on videos and respond to it, the first thing women say is, "This how you put it. It's your delivery. It's X, Y, and Z." But when a woman say something, coming woman to woman, now woman, I apologize, ladies. I don't mean no harm. Say it with your chest. If you're a woman talking about the women, say it with your chest.
They're afraid. See, the reason why black women don't respect anybody is because people spend so much time apologizing to black women. I ain't apologizing no goddamn body unless I really did something wrong, but I'm not apologizing to nobody. And that's the reason why men or other women aren't respected by black women, because everybody's afraid of black women. I'm not afraid of black women. I don't give a damn about what they say or whatever. I say what I say, and oh well. I don't care about my whole Instagram got deleted. Remember? Yeah, I didn't give a shit.
Yeah, damn. So you think it was because they was reporting you?
Yeah, I'm sure, but I didn't care. Brought it right back up.
I
don't care.
I hope that. Damn. Hope that don't happen to me.
I mean, like I said, it sounds like a build character.
But that's a fear, though. I hope that don't happen to me. Like,
no.
Care if it happens to me or not. I'll just do it again.
I mean, that's all it has to be. I mean, at the end of the day, but you do think about all the work that you put in. I mean, of course, at the end of the day, it ain't gonna stop you.
I don't. So, it's like the freight train. It's just gonna go. It's gonna keep going. The freight train is gonna go whether it's freight on it or whether it's not. It's gonna go. So all the details don't matter. I'm not going to stop like a freight train. I'm just going to keep going. You can knock over some of my freight or whatever. I'm just going to keep going. Because at the end of the day, I'm a freight train and people need me to bring freight into the next city. So I'm not stoppable. That's how I look at it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you know, at this point, you know, anybody got the formula down pat. So, like you said, nobody, you know, they can't stop you. You know, you're gonna continue on going.
Mhm.
But you know, that's just like an artist that is, you know, probably been spending months, you know, working on his album, and then you know he got a whole nice project waiting, ready to drop, and then next thing you know his computer crash, or whatever the case may be, you know, and he's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Fuck
all
it,
this
get
shit.
back in the studio.
I mean, yeah, but you know, you're gonna be like, damn, you know. I mean, like you said, at the end of the day, you're getting back in the studio.
Depending on who you are, they're not gonna say damn. They're just gonna get back in the studio. And that's my whole point.
Yeah, probably the rappers who won't write it down to just punch in, they're gonna be like, damn, because they're gonna have to try to come up with them lyrics all over again.
Right, and
Somebody
that's what
who write it on pen
What's
and
wrong
piece
with
of paper,
that?
they're like, shit, that's just recorded over.
What's wrong with that? Just get
right.
back in the studio. Keep going.
No, that's fact.
Shit happens. See, women worry about losing. Men don't. See, life is like football. You're guaranteed to lose. What is wrong with losing? I don't understand what the problem is that people have with losing. I don't get it.
Yeah, you learn from losing.
Right.
You definitely learn from losing.
Right.
And like I said, with the album thing, if a person loses, I think it's sometimes the second time around might have been better than that first one. Like,
because you angry now, right?
Yeah, the second time might be better than the first one.
Yeah, you're gonna go in that booth angry now because you don't lost your shit. Exactly.
So yeah, no, it definitely gonna build. It's definitely gonna build something. Whether that's more fighting you, learning experience, whatever it is. It's never ends when you take a loss. It's always just a start over, reset, whatever it is. So
if I would have lost my Instagram page, I wouldn't be at 126,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Okay. Yeah. No.
So you're saying that loss helped you gain in another area?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I feel where you're coming from.
So okay, when you first lost your Instagram page, you said you was at like 90,000.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how many was you on YouTube at that point?
12,000.
Oh, thanks.
Something like that.
Oh, yeah,
so 12,000 to 126,000. Yeah, I wouldn't have been tripping about Instagram either.
Yeah, I mean, because you already was, you know, still ahead in, you know, another area.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you're like, you know, okay, you know, I'm gonna build this back up, but I'm gonna go ahead and still put in work over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna focus on other things instead of just worrying about Instagram, sitting around crying about Instagram. Like, fuck Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, and then this comes with women also. Like, women can smell your fear of loss on your breath. Your fear of losing them, your fear of losing your job, your fear of losing whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't be afraid of fucking losing. Like, I look at nature videos all the time. Like, do you think lions look at a goddamn buffalo or a big ass? Because you know the type of animals lions go after, a lion is about 280 to 400 pounds, right? Male or female, right? Their prey is usually 800 pounds with fucking sharp ass horns. The wildebeest, you know what I mean? The slower animals, right? Because lions are slower. So they don't really go after the little small impalas, the deer, because they too damn fast. The cheetahs go after them. But the lions, since they're not that fast, they have to go after the slower running animals. And the slower running animals are 800 pounds. You feel me? So that lion can be afraid of losing all at once. But guess what? It's going to starve to death. And a woman can see that. She can feel that in your body language, how you approach things, that you're afraid of loss. You think a lion is afraid, like, oh shit, I hope I don't get hurt? No. You got to go like, you got to go 100 miles per hour because you got to invoke fear into the 800-pound animal. And if you ain't going 100 miles per hour after the 800-pound animal, the 800-pound animal going to turn around at you like, oh, nigga, this what you want? Let's go. Mm-hmm. No, you got to jump on his back. A lion literally has an operation. The lion jumps on an 800-pound animal on his back, right? And it grabs on to his shoulders and it falls to the ground on purpose and literally bites into the throat of the 800-pound animal. It literally does that. It jumps on his back, grabs on his back, climbs his back, comes around, bites his throat, and falls to the ground. And by the time the animal realizes anything, it's already dead. Mm. Do you know how much craziness that has to be? Imagine a person without a gun taking down an 800-pound animal.
You gotta be fearless on that one. You gotta be crazy and fearless.
Yeah.
At the same time.
You gotta be, because at the end you gotta be able to, think, within, a second. You don't have much time to think. You gotta keep on.
You gotta get to the throat. It ain't about the 800-pound. It's about the throat. You get to the throat, none of the other shit matters. But you gotta get to the throat. But you can't get to the throat if you're scared. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because if you're moving backwards, the animal going to attack you, so you ain't going to even have a chance to get to the throat.
Because they got horns, and they know they're bigger than you. Mm-hmm. So, mm-hmm. Go look at some nature shows. Look at how lions operate, and you'll be able to see, like, damn, okay. That's real shit. Like you can't be moving like, oh, I'm afraid to lose followers. I'm afraid to get canceled. Yeah. I'm afraid to have my Instagram page. Fuck all that shit.
I was just gonna say that. Like I said, you can equivalate that to apply that to your life. Yeah. And then you gotta take life by the throat. You gotta get everything life it out of life. You gotta get everything out of life. So no, I definitely agree to that. That you cannot be scared. You got to be fearless. And what Butter said, you got to be a little crazy. In life, you got to be a little crazy and fearless to get as much as you can out of it. Because it's nothing guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed to you.
Most animals go after, other than cheetahs, most slower animals go after animals bigger than them. Mm-hmm. Every day. They got to eat every day. A lion eats about 15 pounds of food per day. So every day, they got to get back out here and hunt. Because you may say, well, pride of lions take down a big ass animal. That might last for 2 days. Nope. You know why? Because you got hyenas. Once you done got your belly full, you got to leave the rest to the hyenas. So there's no refrigerators in wildlife. The second you get up and walk away, the hyena is going to finish off that 800-pound animal you just busted your ass to get. So now you got to walk away from what you just did because you done ate already, but you can't save it for later. You gotta get back out here and hunt all over again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I definitely feel it when you put it. When you put it that way.
But yeah, to transition us into our next topic, and like you said, applying stuff to your life.
Hmm.
The next topic I feel like kind of covers somebody reflecting what they don't want to do in their life. So if Butter got the next video queued up, we can go right into that.
I don't want to do anything for you. I don't want to cook for you. I don't want to clean for you. I don't want to be your secretary and set your appointments and chase you around and make you go because of your health. I don't want to pick up your socks for you. Fuck that. I'm not working for you. I'm not working for you. I have gotten so lazy. I'm not doing anything. And then there are men who will say, well, then what are you good for? What's the reason why someone should be with you? You're proving my point. You just want to be with somebody to do everything for you. Men get to exist in relationships and just receive. I want someone to add to my happiness, and I hope that I can do the same for them.
Hey, and see, and this is what I was basically saying earlier. Like, you see, there's a lot of people who say that they want to be in situations, but then you have, women like this saying stuff like that. It's like, okay, you want certain things, but at the same time, you only want certain parts of the whole situation.
Well, I'm sure y'all already know what I'm about to say.
Go ahead. Take it away.
Go ahead.
Take it away.
Who gives a shit about what she wants? Nobody gives a fuck. Like, who cares? Stay your goofy ass in your bed and stay. Who cares? Like, men, like, we gotta stop reacting to women. Who cares? Does it fucking make a difference? Unless it's some type of teaching moment or whatever. Because, like, me in particular, I coach women. So I can use that scenario as a coaching, as a teaching strategy to be like, all right, women like this end up being left alone, looking stupid or whatever. So you can either be like her or you can get off your ass and actually doing something. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, to a certain degree, I don't think a woman is supposed to be doing all this shit anyway. So I kind of agree with her. Like, no woman wants to be your maid and run around picking up behind you. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, just like with the freight train, if you ain't going nowhere, a woman ain't gonna want to go.
No, you're right, Eric. Every man just want to go to different places. So, like you said, it just got to get somebody that match. With who you want.
But just like she said, a lot of men want women to just do all this stuff for her, or do it for him. Come in my life and do all this shit for me. Come in my life, be my mommy. So I actually agree with her. A lot of these dudes are trash, man. Like, they pure trash. They're like grown ass children, men and the women. And all they want is a reincarnation of their mother. They want a woman to come in and pick up behind them because their mama picked up behind them. Don't nobody want to deal with that shit. So I agree with her. But all that a man got to do, no, nobody cares.
I mean, I agree with it. I mean, like you said, I mean, like, if that's all he wants and he's not really going to bring much to the table, then yeah, you should not deal with that dude. But, there's a lot of women that still be giving these dudes a chance and then be complaining about the whole after effects, later on.
But that's the life of a woman. That's all they do. They work to live out their own prophecy, their self-fulfilled prophecy. So if a woman says all these men are trash, well, her job is to find a man and find out that he's trash in order for her to be like, see, there's another man who's trash. So women look for losers so they can let them down, so she can say, see, I told you, ain't no good men out here. Instead of getting therapy, so they can get a good man or a man that they can actually follow. Keyword follow. Too many women want men to come in their household and helping them with their kids and help them with their bills and live in their house. You know what I mean? So that's why these women are getting all these losers from, because they want a man to come in and help her. I'm not helping a woman do shit. She's gonna come in and help me. A woman is a helpmate. I'm not no goddamn helpmate. So that's the problem. Women are running around looking for men that's going to help them in their lives, and they're going to continue to keep running into losers, because only a loser is going to be running around trying to help a woman with her goddamn life. She ain't got no damn life.
Yeah, I mean, I do agree. I feel like a woman in what you were saying earlier about they have these fantasized or as a child, this is how they vision their life going to go. So they try to fulfill that prophecy of, as a child, I want this. As a girl, I vision my life is going to be like this. So they're going to try to put whatever they can in motion. And when it starts to shake and not go how they think it's going to go, now it's like, oh, it's your fault. It's not going how it's supposed to go. Or he didn't do what he was supposed to do because it didn't go. So I feel like that what it comes down to. And I feel like at that point, women start telling men, well, I need you to do this because I want this. And I do agree that as a man, you can't say, okay, this is what you want me to do. I'm going to do this anyways, whether you like it or not.
No, it's not even that. I'm not talking. You're either going to get on the train or you're going to not. Who the fuck is talking? I don't give a shit about what a woman wants. Like, shut up, woman, not you. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn about what a woman. I'm just saying, man. When a train comes through the city, if y'all have been around a freight train, everybody knows it's coming, and everybody gets the fuck out of his way, and everybody waits for it to go by until the whole street stops when the freight train comes. Right? The little gates go down, everybody stops. The whole world stops for a good 15 minutes till this goddamn train comes through here.
Yeah, but those, I mean, nobody never stays on them, from what it sounds like, you know, from what you're explaining, you know, there's always people just getting on and getting off, you know, so don't you think if handling it like that, that was just always going to be the case, people just getting on and getting off, ain't never going to be nobody. Ain't nobody.
I get what you're saying. But what is a freight train doing though? What is the purpose of a freight train?
I mean, they're taking you to your destination.
No, it ain't taking nobody to his destination.
Yeah, it's delivering.
It's delivering
freight.
Delivering freight. Yeah,
delivering.
Ain't thinking about
I ain't know what a freight train was.
It ain't thinking about no people. Fuck the people, the damn people. You want to get on, you get on. But freight train thinking about no goddamn people. Freight train is doing his job. You want to get on? Come on. You know what I mean? But other than that, it's delivering freight. It's keeping the world working. You know what I mean? Truck drivers, diesel engine, diesel this, they riding around whining like, you know, but freight train don't stop. Truck drivers, they got to pull over, they got to go sleep. Freight train don't stop. Ain't nobody stop for truck driver get stuck in traffic. There's traffic, I can't. Freight train don't stop for nobody. Nobody.
Yeah, because rather you get on that, the freight train still going to its destination. Now I said, rather somebody get on that, the freight train still going to its destination.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, and for that mentality that you're saying, I do agree for you trying to attract your partner. I feel like once you found that person that jumps on that train and is riding it all the way through, then you start adding the communication and we're going to work through this, go through this. Then y'all start game planning together. But if you just talking about people in passing, man, if you let everybody that's in passing affect what you got going on, you ain't going to never go nowhere.
Right.
So I do agree to that, you know, you have to kind of minimize that caring and emotions to random people and kind of lock into people that's aboard what you're trying to do. That's about what you're trying to do and moving forward.
Right.
So
Now,
I do
and it
agree.
goes back to what Mr. Lego said at first, that us as men, we got to know our own damn destination, first of all, anyway. You know what I'm saying? We don't know our destination. How the hell we going to get a woman to follow us anyway?
That's
So us
all I'm
as
saying.
men, we got to learn our destination.
Freight trains knows where the fuck they going, and ain't nothing gonna stop it. And if it slows down, it's for whatever reason. So, like I said, sometimes the freight train to be going slow. I don't know why, body going slow, whatever. But overall, they may be ahead of schedule and they move slow. I don't know, but overall, they know where they going, whether they going slow or where they moving fast. You feel me? So you either gonna jump on or you're gonna get off, you know, or whatever. But at the end of the day, you don't get in front of the freight train.
Hell no.
That first woman who's like, you need to do this. You think that woman gonna stand in front of the freight train trying to tell the freight train what it need to do?
Nah, she ain't gonna do that.
No.
Yeah.
She's not gonna do that.
Yeah, nah, that's facts. We know. What's it called? I think we need to go ahead and, you know, switch to that next topic. You know, what's it called? Before I guess you play the video, I'm just gonna say, you know, Father's Day is tomorrow. So, you know, happy Father's Day to all my fathers, you know.
Yeah, happy Father's Day to all the men, man. Happy Father's Day.
Y'all fathers?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Oh, not me.
Well, happy Father's Day to the fathers.
Yeah, happy
I got a
Father's Day.
Father's Day. I got a Father's Day special video that I'm doing tomorrow.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Okay, we definitely gonna be tuned in.
But Butter, before you play this video, I think it's fair that we give Mr. Let Go a heads up ahead of time. This video is a little funny, as in comedic, but it's a little wild.
Okay.
But go ahead, Butter, play the video, Butter.
Hey, this how some fathers gonna be on Father's Day tomorrow. Practice your moves tonight, fellas.
Look,
bro, what is?
Look, this man is practicing because he knows that all she's gonna do is try and give him the box for Father's Day. And he ain't getting nothing else. And you know, of course, this video right here.
Bro,
but
can y'all stop? Can y'all stop this? Come on, man! Like, it's 4 dudes up here, man.
I said we gotta tell them ahead of time. I said we gotta tell them ahead of time.
Come on, man! It's 4 dudes looking at a dude. No, man, I can't do that.
But basically, the premise behind the video is that Father's Day does not get the look that it should get. Fathers is not appreciated like the same level of that mothers are appreciated. And normally, like I said, a lot of women just feel like, well, we're gonna give them the usual, which is sex. We not really looking to give out gifts and show that extra appreciation that a lot of fathers give. And like I said, like with the video, the man said, well, since I already know my gift, let me go ahead and practice for it.
What y'all niggas want, flowers or some shit? I'm confused.
Nah, I mean, I don't necessarily feel, and like I said, we done had numerous women on the pot, on our shows, lives, whatever it is. We don't really know what to get men. We don't know what men like. We don't, and it's just like if you dealing with your husband, your father, XYZ, it's just paying attention to things they may like to give them appreciation. Don't just think of the simplest things or well, I know, like you just said, make him a watch. Think of something that he really appreciates to show your appreciation to him. Just think outside of the box. Don't be so simple. Well, we can. Go ahead.
I disagree. Like, I don't need anything. Just shut the fuck up.
That's your gift.
Hey, I'm about to say.
That's your gift.
You know what?
I'm sorry. Okay. And I might be different. All right. I don't want no damn watch. I want some ass. I want a damn sandwich. And I want you to just shut the fuck up for the rest of the day. And whatever problem you got with me, don't bring it up today. What is? I don't understand. Like, I want some ass. What's wrong with ass? Like,
it's not.
I want some ass. Give some ass.
It's not. We don't feel there's nothing wrong with ass. We feel like women use that as a cop out to know that's all we got to get them. We know
that's all you gotta give me. Like, what do y'all? That's what I'm saying. What do y'all want? What some a parade? What do you want? I don't get it.
I mean, what's it called? You just like just the same way how the mothers be or be appreciated on Mother's Day. The fathers want to feel the same way.
Okay, take me out to eat.
Because we get disrespected. All the time. There's a lot of women
who gets disrespected.
Black fathers, because they act like it ain't too many. They, women when they talk about them, because they act like it ain't too many good black fathers out here. When there are a lot of black fathers out here that are doing what they do.
It's not a lot of good fathers out here. It's the truth. It's not disrespect.
I mean,
a lot of these niggas are trash. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Niggas ain't taking care of their kids.
It is a lot of niggas that's not taking care of their kids, but there's a lot of them that is. And they shit.
Do you think it's more black men taking care of their kids or black men not taking care of their kids?
I mean, I would say that it's probably. I mean, I would say about actually more.
Taking care of their kids?
Yeah.
Actively in their life, not paying child support. In the kid's life.
I don't see with that topic too, because I feel like we had a conversation. I feel like it's not highlighted as much as it is for women.
Why does it need to be highlighted? Just do your job. We're men.
But what I'm saying is, what you're saying that you feel like, or it may not be, it's many black men, or I feel like it is a lot of black men that's taking care of their kids and providing. Okay. It's just not talked about as much as the guys that know.
Why do we need it to be talked about? We're men. We're not women. Why the hell do we need all this shit? I don't get it.
I'm saying
what do men want?
As in people saying that it's men out there doing it.
I mean, all men don't want the same shit. I mean, that's what I say.
My kids take me to IHOP. That's it. I just want IHOP. I mean, we've been going to IHOP for years. I don't want nothing. Don't buy me shit, because it's gonna be some dumb shit that I'm gonna have to wear every time I come around you, because you're gonna think I don't like it. So, it costs $75 that I don't like. Now every time now my kids come over, or I see my kids, I gotta wear a little stupid. No, like, don't buy me shit. Take me out to eat. And that's it.
But if it's your woman though, if you actually dealing with a woman that knows you, she's gonna know what to get you.
If my woman goes out and spends $7,000 or $16,000 on a watch, I'm gonna be upset.
It don't even have to be about the money. It don't even really have to be about the money. It just be okay. This shit was thoughtful. She got you something that you like, something that she knew that was just gonna make you happy, and just show you that she, she appreciates you.
This is my thing. I don't need appreciation. I just need respect. Okay. I just need everybody to shut the fuck up when I say everybody shut the fuck up, and go this way when I say everybody go this way. Go that way, and no back talk, and trust me. I need trust and respect. I don't need no watch.
But that should be year round though. The respect and trust, that's year round.
So I'm happy then. So once Father's Day comes, look. Leave me alone, or give me some head or whatever, sex, and take me out to eat or cook me something, and that's it. I don't understand. Like, what is it? A parade? Like, what y'all men want? What the hell?
It's just the thoughtfulness.
Like, my kids take me out to IHOP.
Like I said, you broke down numerous things other than just sex. You broke down numerous things. Okay, shut up, be quiet.
Shut the fuck up.
Like it's more to us than just that, and that's a message that should be put out there. We understand that men like sex. Nobody is denying it. Every man wants sex.
But what else do y'all want?
Huh?
What else do y'all want?
It's different between the men.
Every man ain't the same.
Name something.
I mean, like I said, what you just said earlier. I'm about to break it down to you. What you just said earlier. My kids may get me something. I gotta put it on. If your kids want to get you something and really pay attention to what you like, okay, my father's into this. Let me get him this. Or my father likes this. Let me get him that. or your wife cooks you your favorite meal on. That's what I said. It's different stuff. It's whatever the man. Every man has different things. You a basketball fan. They get you tickets to a basketball game. Football fan. Get you tickets to a football game. It's a lot of different stuff you can get a man. It ain't just it's Father's Day. Let's have some sex. Or the kid just give you a tie. Like it's more than men than just that.
Yeah, that's why.
It's not. I'm gonna do my job. I don't give a damn about on Father's Day. Like Father's Day is awesome. Take me out to eat, show me some appreciation or whatever. But I don't need a parade. I don't need nothing expensive because you're gonna spend my money on me. So I don't want you to spend my money on me. I'd rather buy myself something instead of you buying. I don't need nothing. I'm not gonna run around telling my friends, "Ooh, she bought me this." I don't need all that. See, women like all that stuff because they can show off their little friends what they man bought them, because women are like little kids. I ain't no little kid, so I don't need you to buy me something so I can run around and show my friends what my woman bought me. Just give me some food, a sandwich, shut the fuck up, and give me some ass. That's all I want.
I think that's the part that's really getting it for me. Is the part is the shut the fuck up part. And I'm like, damn, how many women are you really?
Shut the fuck up for one day. That's all you need.
That's his gift. That's what he wants.
That's his gift. I was about to say, if they come in and just shut the fuck up, then hey, you got them.
That's it.
Hey, Timo, I want to get, because I hadn't let Butter say anything. I want to get Butter's thoughts on it. You know, what's your breakdown of it, Butter?
Oh, no, shit. I want my gifts. I mean, I take the chewy and some crunch too, though. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with getting the chewy and the crunch. But at the end of the day, I definitely, you know, like, it's not even a gift, though, for real. It's the appreciation. Just show me that I'm appreciated for doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm supposed to do it anyway, I just want to feel appreciated for being one of the fathers that do, because I do believe what Mr. Leggo say. I think it's less fathers that do what they supposed to do responsibly, wise, than it is that dads that actually do it. So I just be wanting to be recognized. It don't really got to be a specific thing that they got to do for me, but I do want to be recognized as being a good dad.
So let's look at that. So I think it's a big difference between recognition and validation. Buying me a whole bunch of shit or throwing me a parade or some old crazy shit is validation. Okay. It's something giving me something that I can show other people. That's validation. Recognition is simply, I love you, thank you. You know, this is how I feel, and I appreciate you. That's recognition. You feel me? So to me, recognize me for Father's Day, say Happy Father's Day, say thank you, things like that. Take me out to eat. Like I said, cool. But just me, you know, because Butter said he wants a gift. Cool. But overall, I don't really, you know, that's just
I mean, it's just a lot of times in those type of situations, it's just that, you know, just how you say that, you basically saying, who cares about what a woman wants? Is woman now coming into situations saying the same thing? Well, they coming in just worried about what they want and not even worried about what the man wants. So now both
she has
people
to care about what I want, because she's going to be put the fuck out if she don't give it.
You know, yeah, but then, you know.
Yeah, but no, and what I was saying, like for my gift is just being recognized. It don't actually have to be a gift. You feel what I'm saying? I just want to be recognized as being a dad. Like, I ever tell y'all what happened to me? My son one of my sons go to preschool, right? They made something at school. So my girl showed it to me, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh shit, okay, you got that good old Father's Day card, boom, boom, boom. You open it up, it says a whole nother holiday, even though Father's Day 2 days after they made the drink. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn. So even in school, they don't care about fathers. Or they think it's lack of fathers that participate in their kids' lives. Because they definitely ain't make no Father's Day card like they used to back in the day. Because I remember when I was going to school, we made Mother's Day cards. We made Father's Day cards. You know what I'm saying? Now they got away from it. So I felt a little bit cheated.
Because there are no fathers.
That's facts. No, I definitely agree
with that.
What do you mean? I definitely agree with that.
Ain't no men going to PTA meeting to school. No, ain't no damn fathers. I'm just confused on what planet y'all are on. Why the hell would a school embarrass their kids with a happy Father's Day thing, knowing none of these goddamn kids got fathers. What are you talking about? It's embarrassing for schools to have happy father. Come on, class, everybody make a Father's Day card. Have the kids like.
What's y'all? I think Father's Day is some kids.
And now you got one kid be like, "Oh, I got a daddy. Oh, I'm gonna make my Father." Everybody like this nigga.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, where they got.
Most of them gonna be sending that joint to the jail. They're like, "Oh shit, we gotta send this to the jail."
That's
you see what I'm saying?
That's an amazing point, and I give him that. That is an amazing point. That it's not that many fathers that's involved and connected, going to the PTA meetings at the games and all that different stuff. But what? Oh no,
I was about to say.
Go ahead.
My bad. I was just about to say, when he say, he's right on that, because I mean, like, but if you really just thinking about, a guy that's just getting the kids, just probably every weekend or not really being involved, like you said, in the kids' lives and all the extracurricular activities, and it is a lot of men that's out here that's definitely not doing that. They just doing the bare minimum. They just doing the bare minimum.
We got this good comment. Pac Riley say, "Cause I ain't had one growing up. That would have messed me up in school." Now it's facts. Me neither. I was raised by my stepfather.
Imagine a class.
Me making the Father's Day card. It would have been going to the wrong person.
That would have fucked you up.
I'd have been given to my stepfather.
School full of a class full of 20 kids. All right, everybody gonna make father cards. How many of them kids actually have fathers? They're gonna be like looking at each other like, "What you gonna write?" Hell, I don't know. I'm just gonna make up some shit.
Like, I know you probably know maybe more about like statistically than me. Would you say that that's just in our community, or you feel like other like cultures, have
our community, because Black women work for the government.
Oh yeah.
No, you gotta think about it.
They're paid by the government to have father's baby. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, no. So they'll basically be writing their Father's Day card to Joe Biden. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm not trying to be funny. I mean, if you really, I'm not trying to be funny, but really think about it though. That card is Joe Biden.
Yes. Everybody make Joe Biden a Father's Day card, kids. Joe Biden is these kids' father.
House for the whole year. We got to get daddy that card. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely agree though. I definitely agree. But I think it's more in our community than it is in any others.
I'm gonna add that to my show tomorrow.
What? The Joe Biden
the Father's Day special card to Joe Biden.
Special for Joe Biden. All y'all women, get y'all kids to make sure to write a Father's Day card to Joe Biden, because he's the one paying y'all bills and shit.
You definitely gonna have everybody laughing. No bullshit. But I get exactly what you're saying, because it's definitely true, because like you gotta look at our rate though. Like our rate of incarceration and the rate that we get killed in. You know what I'm saying? So most of the kids' father not even living. You know what I'm saying? And then the other half kids, they father in jail. You know what I'm saying? So they can't even see them or barely even know their name. They just know their name after they father. Talking for the boys. You know what I'm saying? The boys, I'm named after my dad. My dad named such and such, and I'm such and such too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The little girls, they don't even know their father first.
Oh, I agree. Like I said, that's definitely, and I agree to that statement, that it would be wild for the kids that don't know their father, never seen them, or that don't have that strong connection with their father, to be in class and making Father's Day cards. But then, like I said, it's still what you said earlier, but about how you're a good father. And Timo, and like I said, Mr. Lego, like I said, all y'all good fathers, that you still want to feel the ones that are involved, that are there for the kids, that it is something special for them as well. You don't want to also, since all the fathers ain't there, none of the fathers should get nothing. I still feel like it should be some, like you said, recognition earlier. Recognition to the fathers actually there, that's around, that's in the kid's life. Whether that's a Father's Day card, a trip to IHOP, something to where the fathers that have been there, just like the mothers, they feel like I'm appreciated for what I have done and continue to do in my family and in everybody's life.
Yeah, nah, like with me, well, y'all know I got 7 kids. So with me,
Whoa.
growing
Wait,
up without
what?
a father, growing up without a father, I bust my ass to make sure I do for all my
Wait.
kids. You know what I'm saying?
Why you got 7 kids?
No, I had my first kid when I was like 16.
No, my question is, why do you have 7 kids?
Oh, why? Oh, I have no idea.
You don't know how you got 7 kids?
Oh, no, I wasn't pulling out. No, I know how I got them, but I mean, if you was asking how, I mean, why? It's really no reason why. I mean, I love kids.
You love kids? Did you marry their mamas if you love kids?
Huh?
Huh?
No.
So you don't love kids. The same thing with these women. They love you like, oh, I love my kids. No, you don't, because you ain't provide them with a father.
Yeah, no, I mean, all
you
my
don't
kids,
love kids if we're not in their lives and putting them in good positions and making them feel safe.
Oh, no, I definitely do that. 4 of my kids already grown.
Yeah.
And 3 of them are still young. Well, I got 24, 21, 20, 19, 9, 4, and 1.
1?
I
Did
got
you marry her?
Huh? No, that's the lady I'm currently with.
Yo, I look, man, you sound like part of the damn problem, man. Sorry, I know I'm on y'all show or whatever though. But
no, that's cool though. No, because I
bullshit.
tell women,
You got a 1-year-old, you still out here doing this shit?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, but I'm settling it down with the last one I went down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool.
That's,
you gotta think about my first kids. I was young, so I was just doing anything. So
you got a 1-year-old. Stop. You got a 1-year-old, bro.
Yeah, I know.
You got a 1-year-old. You doing the same stupid shit that you was doing when you was young, just like these women. Well, I was young. You can't say that. You got a 1-year-old. These other chicks, at least they got 9-year-old, 7-year-old. You got a 1-year. You can't say you was young.
Oh yeah, but I'm with the woman that I got the 1-year-old by now.
Okay, well you ain't married her though. That means she's doing the same shit.
No, I just ain't married her yet.
But you got a baby with her.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it make sense for you to say, well, I ain't put a baby in her yet instead of I ain't married her yet?
No, that's true.
So I'm saying y'all niggas will put babies in all these damn women, but then y'all get mad at the women when they pissed off and goddamn got to share you with a whole bunch of other damn women. The fuck? This is the shit I'm talking about. This is why communities are so fucked up. Just crazy shit right here.
No, that's definitely true.
And this is why I'm saying it ain't just the women.
No, and I mean, I definitely feel you on that. You know, there's a lot of people out here that's not really doing what the hell they need to be doing. And it's basically gone backwards now where, a lot of people are starting families before actually getting married. And that's one thing that I always be hearing you talk about is about having a baby with somebody, that you are married to. And a lot of these little girls now, there's little girls now that's 6, 7 years old. They don't see nothing but single family households. So they growing up thinking that when they get older, that when they get older, that shit, I can have kids too, and I don't have to be married.
At least be like Boosie or Country Wayne. All his kids live in their kids live in their house. Boosie, kids live with him. Country Wayne, all his kids live with him. If you can't afford to have all your kids come move in with you, what the fuck are you having all these goddamn kids for?
Yeah, I definitely can afford for all of them to live with, though.
Huh?
I said I definitely can afford for all of them to live with.
Well, why they don't all live with you?
No, they just don't. Their mothers like to keep them.
Well, why don't you have that? Why we talk about dominion and all this mess over there? Why you ain't tell your kid's mom like, yo, give them to me?
Yeah, I wish it was that easy.
Huh?
I said I wish it was that easy.
Well, why did you have babies with women who are uncooperative? You get what I'm saying?
I mean,
Yeah,
I get. I mean, I get it.
I
I mean, I get it though. I mean,
But
we
like
get
with
it
my
though.
life, is I take care of all of them. So I really don't
That's
worry
not.
about
No,
they
you
live with me or
don't.
not.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
See,
Do you go to their PTA meetings and shit? Do you go
Yeah,
to their schools?
I'm the person on the person if something happened to them, I can go pick
No, no,
them up.
no, 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 no. Do
Yes,
you
sir.
go to their schools?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
PTA meetings and shit. Talk to their
Yes, sir.
teachers.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Because I told you what made me like I know I done had a lot of kids and all that, but what made me be a good father is me not having one. So I have to be
But you
present.
keep
and
having
participate in my
more.
kids' life. Huh?
I'm sorry, you're not a good father because you keep having more kids.
I mean, you can't necessarily say
Hold
that.
on.
I'm sorry, man. We got to stop this shit. Women, I'm a good mother just because you got some kids. I'm a good father just because you got some fucking kids. Your kids do. How many kids live with you?
I mean, so you saying? Hold on. You saying that you ain't a good father if your kids don't live with you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
Nah.
got to stop this single parent bullshit.
I don't think that's true.
You know.
I mean, we can agree to disagree on that one.
A single parent is trash.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like if both. I mean, I feel like if both. That's the only reason why it's trash is because you got so many people that had kids. Because at the end of the day, we will all love to have kids with somebody that we was planning on being with.
No,
I mean,
we won't. No, because if we did, we would have done that. That's the same way when women said, "I didn't ask to be a single mother." Yes, you did. See, we love saying all these little cute things. Oh, we would love to have. Okay, why did you not do it? Oh, I didn't wake up being a single. Yes, you did. Single mothers are single mothers because they tried to be single mothers, and y'all had kids with chicks that are uncooperative and whatever on purpose. We ain't stupid. We adults. Like it's.
I mean, and in that to a point that makes sense, but also things in life changes, and sometimes situations don't work out how you thought they originally was gonna work out. Does not mean that you met the person and y'all was not getting along, y'all wasn't meshing. If something could have happened,
Okay.
a lot of people
having
after
kids.
they had the kids change.
That means
a lot of people
stop having kids.
Good,
stop having kids. Stop having kids. Or marry the next woman that you fucking nut in. Like, what the hell?
But even then, if you marry them, they can still change your marriage. You can marry somebody after you had the kids, they change your marriage. You get the divorce.
Don't nut in nobody then if that's the damn case. You're a nut in a chick, and that's okay, but you won't marry a chick. She may change. Okay, you don't nut it in a damn woman. What the hell? Oh, you think she ain't gonna change her? You nutting in her?
No, it's not. It's
what are you talking about?
I don't necessarily feel
Answer
that.
this. What's the difference between nutting in a chick and marrying a chick? You still stuck with her.
I agree to that. I feel like if you don't feel like this is the person that you can marry and spend the rest of your life with, don't nut in her and all that different stuff. But in that sense, I don't feel like a lot of men are going out and purposely doing that. But if you look at it that way, it's don't have sex until marriage. If you just preach and don't have sex until marriage,
no, you wear condom. You can wear condom. Stop nutting and shit.
Everything ain't 100%. Ain't 100%.
I was about to say that.
The only way this factor would go if you say, well, let's not have sex until marriage. So the person that you married with, there's no possible way they can get pregnant.
Look, y'all are making excuses on contributing to the fatherless child epidemic, and just because at the end of the day, just like these Nick Cannon motherfuckers,
I need to go say Nick Cannon. Go ahead.
These niggas, the shit is stupid. Like I said, I have a problem with Country Wayne, but he has all his children living with him.
Yeah, no, all of them don't live with him.
Boosie, all his kids live with him.
Yeah, all his kids don't live with him.
I mean, it's just the fact that as a lot of, like you said, a lot of people.
I'm not saying they doing right, but at least they're like, all right, I need everybody to live here. All the little stupid baby mamas work together. And it's some type of community. You feel me?
Everybody got a room.
The community thing.
Everybody actually don't live with it. There's other kids. It's kids that you don't even see on the show. You got 10 kids. You only see 3. All the kids don't live with them.
Well, all of this is some dumb shit. Period.
I do agree with you about it.
At the end of the day, you take care of all that.
I mean,
it's fucking stupid. I
agree.
Man.
I agree about the community thing. I do agree that if you're going to populate, that you should bring all that together and make that into one thing. I do agree to that. I can't say that is the best way.
That right there, that's the perfect world.
I'm just
if that's possible.
Find somebody that ain't dumb as fuck, and then you marry them, and then y'all have kids together. And if it don't work out, you had a baby with a cooperative person, and then guess what? You don't have more babies after that. I got 2 fucking kids. They both grown. I ain't made a kid in 20 fucking years.
You was married?
Yeah.
And how long y'all stay together?
10 years.
After the kids?
Huh?
After the kids was born?
What do you mean?
So the kids was born, they
10 years.
Old. So you were 10. So you wasn't there 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 to where they're now.
Yes, I was there. I was in their face at least 4 times a week.
Oh, so we saying the same thing then?
So yeah,
but you told me I wasn't a good father.
So I get what you're saying, but my point is, did I go out and make more children? Did I go out?
No, I understand that part.
That's what I'm saying. Everything doesn't work out, but we can't do the same dumb shit over in another household and then some old dumb shit over another household. Now you got all these goddamn different households. No, unless you're gonna bring everybody in your own household, we can't keep doing this shit.
Don't make the same mistakes over and over.
That's all I'm saying.
But at the end of the day, for me, it's only 3. I got to bring them out. All my other kids.
Well, bring them in your house, man.
Yeah, it's only 3 of them, and I have.
Because I'm literally, that's what I'm talking about tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Go get your kids. That's what the theme is going to be tomorrow on Happy Father's Day. Go get your fucking kids. Bring your kids in your goddamn house. Stop being lazy and thinking you go see. No, bring your kids in your house. And one of the uncooperative things that went on with me is I wanted my kids to live in my house, but she felt emotionally that if her kids were away from her, it would push her into depression because I divorced her. Okay. So she already lost her marriage, right? If I would have took the kids, it would have fucked her up. So we made the decision together. They stay with you. But she wasn't uncooperative. It was just a conversation we had. But I wanted my kids to stay with me. And my kids did end up living with me. But for years, they didn't stay with me.
So you just saying the conversation, as long as the man has a conversation with the woman, as it's a possibility.
You gotta have some type of system. You feel me?
Okay.
Something.
Yeah. I mean, and like you said, and that's basically what it is. A lot of the situation that you're describing is a lot of people are in situations where they're having babies with somebody they can't coexist with. So it's a whole bunch of drama. There's a whole bunch of bickering and fighting. Fighting over the kid or. So much unnecessary bullshit. But and if it's a situation, so hold on. So are you saying if it's a situation where the father is actually in this life, the parents coexisting, they don't have no issues. He's seeing the kid, like you said, multiple times out the week, basically still in the kid's life, at the games,
So we traumatize these damn kids, man.
But I get what he's saying. What he's saying is, even if you're doing all that, you shouldn't go out there and make the same mistake and make more.
Oh, I get.
At the end of the day, 1 or 2 kids you can take care of. It's not humanly possible to take care of 7 of them when they spread the fuck out all over the damn city or
Hey,
whatever.
I was just
And
saying
then one
that
of
to
your
my
baby mamas decide to move to Texas. Now what?
no, it's funny. I was just saying that to my cousin not too long ago. I was like, because back in the day that was normal. Back in the day they was having like 11, 15 kids, and I was really thinking, I'm like, damn,
Because they
how was
stupid as fuck.
I was like, how was they really taking care of all 15,
Weren't.
all
That's
11?
Struggling. They were struggling.
They
Struggling.
weren't.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
weren't.
but like with my 7 kids, it's only 3 baby mothers. I got one, my oldest son by one woman.
Oh.
I got 5 kids by another woman, and then 1 now.
What is going on in that woman's head to give you 5 goddamn kids? What is going on with her?
I don't know. I'm a good nigga.
Huh?
I said I'm a good nigga.
No. Something's going on with her up here.
No, well, my second baby mother, we was
I
actually
don't care.
married.
A
We was
woman
actually
spits
married.
out 5 kids for a dude that ain't married her.
No, I'm about to say no. We was actually married for 13 years. I was married for 13 years when my second.
Oh, you was married with her?
Yeah, married for 13 years. Yeah.
Okay, good. So you married? Okay, that's what I said. I said, did you marry these women? Okay, so you married her. Okay.
Yeah, I was married for 13 years, and then after that, then I had the last child.
Cool. So I take back some of my beef with you because you actually ain't that the first thing I said? Did you marry any of these women?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no, I want to get what you saying. No, I was actually
that's the
married
first thing I said. Did you marry any of these women?
Yeah. No, I definitely was for 13
Cool.
years. But and then
so I commend you for that. You were honest with you. You made this woman a married divorced woman instead of a baby mama. You feel me?
Okay.
I commend you for that. Yeah,
I got you. Yeah, but this last one ain't no more babies, and I'm staying with this last one right now.
Well, you gotta marry her.
Yes, sir. No, I definitely got what you were saying. You know what I'm saying? I definitely got what you're saying because, like, okay, if you just knew I had 7 kids, all you see is a whole bunch of broken homes.
Yeah.
You don't see no sturdiness to it. All it is a whole bunch of broken homes. No, I got you.
Yeah.
I definitely feel that, and by me even being in a situation where I'm not with my daughter's mom, it's like I really just see, even though me and her we don't have no bickering, we don't go back and forth. I can get my daughter anytime I want. It's still like a difference of really raising the kid in 2 different households. So it's like
households, yeah.
So it's like at the end of the day, it's like I definitely see the importance of that male woman dynamic in the household. That shit is important.
Let me tell you something. I traumatized my kids. The divorce traumatized both of them. One of my oldest daughter, we still be beefing to this day. I did that.
Well, you think so? You said the divorce wasn't easy for him?
No, it was fucked up for him.
Yeah,
I fucked their lives up.
No, I know that probably do be tough on some kids. Because I be hearing about how it be tough on a lot of kids. But certain kids, take it different ways. You never know.
So yeah, I talk to my kids and we have amazing conversations. You know what I mean? But my kids are good or whatever, but I'm never gonna shy away from accountability. Yeah, I contributed to the trauma that my kids went through because I decided to break up a literally somewhat happy home because of course we split up because we weren't happy, but you know what I'm saying? But yeah, but that's what happens.
Yeah, but like we also, like in relationships, you either grow together or you grow apart.
Huh?
I said in relationships, you either grow together or you grow apart.
I understand. But
that leads into our last subject. Me and T-Mo, we was watching you the other day. I don't know if it was like Wednesday of this week when you was talking about the stepfather wanting to put out
The
the lady,
29-year-old,
the
the
29-year-old.
29-year-old, and the stepfather was saying that he need to get out, and the
yeah,
mother, and you know, and the mother was basically saying, "Nah, you can get out, you can get out."
yeah.
And I guess if I'm not mistaken, I think I remember, you know, when I was watching, you was basically saying that you feel like that she was babying him, and that this type of shit that be fucking, you know, men up.
She was babying the boyfriend and the son because you could tell the dude wasn't all there. He was somewhat of a loser, and the woman was fat as hell. And you can tell everything that's going on in the video. One of them losers that move in with some old fat chick in the hood or whatever who got a kid, and he stayed there for like 10 years because you know he can't find nobody better because he's a loser. Shit like that.
Yeah, but who you think was wrong in that situation? The mother or the loser boyfriend?
All three of them. The fat woman is wrong for being fat as hell and not being able to have enough options to provide her son with a good father figure. Because if that was a good father figure instead of just some loser living in their house, the son wouldn't have been in that situation because he would have been helping his son, that boy, when he was 17, get his life together. But no, he's just walking around eating up everybody's food and shit. You know what I'm saying? So she's wrong for choosing a loser to be a father figure for her kid. The kid is wrong because he's a fucking loser because he's 82 years old living with his damn mama, whatever, how old he was, 29, right? So
Yeah,
he's
29.
a bum, and the bum is a bum because he's living with some fat ass woman because he can't get his life together, yelling at a young boy because he can't get his life together. But the woman said on video, when I met you, you was living with your mama.
Yeah, yeah.
So everybody's pieces of shit in that video.
Yeah, no, and I think I heard one part where he's like, "Yeah, me and your mother want to walk around. I want to walk around naked or in my drawers or something like that." He said something in that instance, and I was like, "Oh hell no."
But this is what happens when dudes be living with women. I've lived with a woman before. It wasn't nothing I'm proud of, but a man that moves in with a woman is a loser. And I've been a loser myself before.
Yeah, I mean,
Big women are put down because they are not wanted by men. You know what I mean? Just like Six the Goddess said in a viral video that she had, we see big women as like mother figures. Like, so big women are only for broke dudes. So whenever you see a skinny dude with a fat woman, he's usually a loser because he can't get nobody. Because like, why the hell is he with her if he can't get somebody else? So he's with her because she has to pay all the bills and stuff. So, you know, it is what it is. So big women are always going to be put down because they're not desirable. Just like short dudes, little dick dudes, and broke dudes are put down. So it's not a blanket statement. It's a fact. Broke dudes with little dicks, and short dudes are put down. So fat women are put down also. So it is what it is. Live with it.
Yeah, but the fucked up part is though, when you put it that blatant or like that, they always say we body shaming and all that. But we just seen the lady in the video say low dick energy and all these other type of things putting men down. but they don't see that as putting us down.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, who cares? I answered her question, but you didn't see me apologize. Like, fat women, nobody wants them. So sorry. You know what I mean? Unless you got some money and a dude who's gonna come live in your house, but nobody wants a dude with a little dick or short as fuck or broke as hell also, right? So shit. There's a lot of people out here that people don't want. It's not just fat women, it's certain type of men too. So it's men and women who are undesirable. So get out of your feelings about the fat stuff because we been broke before. Y'all been broke before. I've been broke before.
Man, fuck yeah.
Yeah, so I've been undesirable my damn self. So get over it. Just like we changed our lives and became desirable, you can change your life and be desirable too. Get your ass in the gym, you'll be all right.
Yeah,
See, women are lazy and they just want somebody to want them. You know what I mean? We as men, we have to get out here and bust our ass and to change our narrative. We can't afford to sit around. You're bashing us. You're financially bashing us. No, you're dick bashing. You're height bashing. No, we got to get our ass out here and do what we got to do. Women, they're women. They can afford to sit around on their fat ass and just be fat and not go to the gym and whine. We can't. We're men. We can't do that.
You know, I agree.
I definitely agree. But do you think that's what fair or unfair? Because you know, like I was just saying a few seconds ago that like when we say stuff like that, we're shaming. But when they say that to us, it's just law.
I'm confused. What do you mean fair?
No. I'm just saying no. Is it fair when women you know all right when we say that? So now
what is this fair thing though? What do you mean? What's this fair thing?
No, the part I'm saying is fair is
nothing is fair.
No, it's facts.
What are you talking about?
No, it's facts. But women can say anything about men.
They're women.
And roll off our back.
They're women. They are women. They're not like us. They do what the fuck they want to do. What are you talking about? They're women. I don't understand why y'all actually think women are the same. Women can say a man can't say what he want to say. Because
that's basically what I was trying to say.
Got that woman, huh?
No, that's basically what I was trying to say right there. Like basically, we can't say what we want to say because it's going to be looked at in a certain type of way.
A man can't say what he want to say to me.
Okay.
But a woman can say what she want to say to me because nobody gives a fuck. She's a woman. Who cares?
So when when she's basically, I guess, expressing or telling you something, if you don't give a fuck, you just like, oh man, go ahead with that shit.
She's a woman.
So you want a woman to deal with you, knowing that you ain't gonna give a fuck about what the fuck she say.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, like what brother said, is it fair? Like women say dumb shit because they're women. They're mad that they're women. Okay. They envy men because they don't have anything. They don't have any power. They don't have any influence. They don't have shit. Right. So imagine being this entity, this group of people who don't have no power, who don't have no nothing. They can't do shit, right? They don't own nothing on the planet. Like name one thing that women control and give to us other than children on this entire planet. Oil, what? Or nothing. Shit, nothing. So imagine being in that group of people. It will really suck, right? And when you just look around like, damn, my group of people don't own shit. And we can't do shit. Right? I would be a little upset and start too, right? So give that to them. let them whine and complain. Cause
I mean, for how long? That
they're
shit get old
women,
after a while.
huh?
I mean, because like, cause you did say that you want them to, hey, shit, shut the fuck up.
No, they don't have to shut the fuck up. That's what I'm saying. You can't be in my life if you don't shut the fuck up, but they can be in the comments. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Be in the
those.
comments. Do your
Oh yeah,
thing, you know.
oh yeah. If you're talking about the woman that be in the comments, I mean, like,
But a woman can't be
that's,
in my life talking shit, but a woman can be in the comments talking shit because she's a woman.
I mean,
Like,
yeah,
I want women in my
yeah,
comments talking shit.
yeah, that's expected, because at the end of the
That's
day,
engagement, right?
yeah, it's different, different perspectives. But that's what I'm thinking. That's what I was really thinking about when you speaking like a woman that you actually try and deal with. And I'm like, shit, I already know how many women you gonna come across that you just gonna just get her just to really just shut the fuck up and not say nothing, and just to go ahead and just do all like.
But I don't get her to do nothing. I don't want her to do nothing. I make a woman want to shut the fuck up because she's happy. Just like when we first started.
Mm-hmm.
You make a woman feel safe, she's gonna shut the fuck up. Women be talking shit because they don't feel safe. Just like I said, when you go in the club and it ain't no fucking bouncers nowhere, and you in here by yourself, and all these niggas talking shit. Guess what? You got to stand on the table and talk your shit. You got to do all this extra shit. You got to be extra. You got to be loud or whatever to keep these niggas from beating your ass. But if it was a really nice establishment and everywhere you look around, there's big ass bodyguards everywhere, guess what? You ain't got to say nothing. And that is what I'm saying. These women are naturally argumentative, uncooperative, going crazy, saying dumb shit because they are not safe in their own skin. So your woman wouldn't be like that if she comes around you and felt safe. I don't get a woman to do nothing. Women want to come around me and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they gotta give you that chance. Just so many people coming in the situations holding back. Women coming in holding back, so they're not really, even giving you that chance to make them feel safe.
Women feel safe. Let me tell you something. Me and a friend of mine, female, not fucking, just cool, right? We went to this dope ass little spot where they were selling vegan food, right? Everybody wanted to go across the street to a little park, right? They didn't know I had the weapons on me until I got back, and they just like, oh shit. Yeah, because they seen me put it up, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, oh damn. We didn't talk about it. There's nothing else to talk about. But at the end of the day, she felt safe even without even knowing what I had on me. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. Women around me, they just naturally feel safe because they know, like, I will fuck somebody up for a female friend, not even my wife, woman, for a female friend. There's women in Atlanta who literally know I will pull up and slap the shit out of somebody for them, and I ain't never put my dick in them.
Hey, I'm glad you saying it. It's funny though, because it's women that be acting like that it ain't, and that's why when there's black women out here saying, "Oh, black women are the least protected or the least respected," and I'm like, why are y'all feeling like that? Why are y'all feeling like that y'all not protected? When
y'all niggas ain't doing that. Niggas just overall ain't doing that. I'm doing that. They ain't doing that. That's why women be treating these niggas like shit, because the women don't feel protected. They do feel unprotected. The most unprotected people on the planet are these black children under the elite, under the dominion of these goofy ass women. That's the most unprotected person. The typical black woman gets the shit beat out of her by her own mother. I just watched the J-Lo documentary. She grew up with two sisters. All three of her sisters got the shit beat out of them. So women be getting their asses beat by their goddamn mama. So children, white and black children, are the most unprotected people on the planet. Not women.
I definitely agree.
But y'all niggas ain't protecting the women y'all are around. So that's why they be yelling out, talking all kinds of crazy shit. So they are unprotected, but because niggas ain't protecting them. So that's all I'm saying.
No, that's definitely true. But like what I always say is, some dudes get put in a bad position, they end up in jail by protecting. They get called, oh, this dude did something such to me. He come over there and beat the dude up or do whatever he do. Police get called on him to go to jail.
I go to jail. Depending on the situation. If a woman is under my protection, she's under my protection. I'll go to jail. I got bail money.
No, I agree. But if you're a dude that's record fucked up, it don't matter if you got bail money or not, you stand in there.
I ain't got no bad record. And I ain't got no job, so I don't care if I do got a bad record. What that gonna help? What that gonna change?
Yeah, that's facts. But man, with that being said, man, Mr. Let Go, you've been great. I'm talking about great, man. We learned a lot. We argued. We laughed together. And everything. Hey, that's the type of live I like. This right here will be clipped up. This what I like right here. We argued. We laughed together. We had a good time, and we also learned. You know what I'm saying? That was the main thing we learned from a coach. So we also learned some things. So man, we definitely appreciate you for coming on with your wisdom, and teaching us some things tonight.
I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, it's just definitely been lit.
Yeah, no, I definitely been lit. Definitely learned some things, but it's going. Hey, when they watch this back, it's gonna ruffle some feathers. But I learned something from Mr. Lingo. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, I'm about to say, there you go.
Hey,
don't care about
I got me a new slave down.
about that.
I don't give a damn. I'm not even worried about it no more. You know what I'm saying? If you getting on the freight train or you're not, it ain't stopping though. It ain't stopping. Yeah, I learned some shit tonight. I ain't even gonna fake it. I learned, and I respect you for that, because you know that's what we try to do. We're not trying to only talk to the people. We try to actually learn too. So today was definitely a learning experience for us as being a podcast. You know, because we still freshly new at podcasting, but we definitely soaking everything in, and we're going to use some of the things that we've been taught tonight.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Definitely.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all having me.
No problem.
Thank you.
No problem at all, sir. But before you go, sir, if you can let them know where they can, all your social media platforms, where they can find you at, what upcoming events or anything you got coming up next.
All right, so one, I am _ Mr. Let Go is on Instagram. Mr. Let Go, MRLETGO, is my YouTube channel. I'm sure y'all will have it under this video. Click it. Check out tonight's conversation. I'm on that show. Tonight's conversation is on YouTube channel, so check that out. For any women who want to be coached by me, you can easily go to my YouTube channel or DM me on Instagram, and you would join my women's coaching group. And for any people wanting to make content, because like we talked about earlier, I grew from 15,000 subscribers to 126,000 subscribers in 3 months. If you want to learn how to do that yourself, or how I did that, because you know everybody's results is different, I have a course for that. Well, I actually have a coaching group, so I'm a coach for content creators, and I'm a coach for women. And if any man is in my, is in here, you can do a one-on-one with me, and you know we can break down your life and what's going on with you, baby mama problems or whatever, how to deal with women. You can also do that. So all of that, if you need any of that, just DM me right here. I am _ Mr. Let Go, and I got you.
Hey, you also be on 8 at the Table too, right?
Say it again.
I say you also be on 8 at the Table too, right?
Yeah, those my people.
Okay, no, I just wanted, you ain't give them everything that you do though. You been ate at the
Yeah.
table and you be with Ace
Nah,
Mentor.
yeah,
I
I
forgot what
was
that
about
show
to say,
called.
yeah, like, yeah, he be. I forgot. I think it's 8 at the table. No, it's not 8 at the table. Tonight's conversation, and it's another one too. But
Yeah.
no,
Eight at
you
the
definitely be
table.
putting that work in.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, you know, is these are actual people. A lot of people just do social media stuff. You know, I be out here in the community, out in New York and Philly. I be doing different things, you know, with people, Ohio, you know what I'm saying? So that's what's important. Like be out here, like being around people in real life. You feel me?
That's right.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Noble Norm.
I'll go ahead. Yeah, y'all already know it's Noble Noah. Follow me at Noble_Noah on IG. Live with Noble every Wednesday night. Like I said, it was a lit show. Mr. Lego definitely came on here and dropped some jewels, changed a lot of ways of thinking. We, like I said, Butter said we had a lot of laughs, arguments, whatever it is, but we definitely had a good conversation with him. And definitely, like I said, if we can work with him in the future, we definitely will. Timo.
Yeah, y'all already know it's Timo. Y'all can follow me at off the top _media. You know, I'm gonna keep putting out that content. You know, keep promoting for the show. You know, if y'all haven't got y'all ticket for the live event, you know, click the link in me, Noah, or Butter's bio. You know, the live show is basically less than a month away. You know, July 17th at the Arlington Seminary and Draft House. Me, Butter, and Noah is gonna be live on stage. You know, for y'all. So come out. You know, tune in, watch the live podcast. The shit definitely is about to be lit. But other than that, Mr. Let Go, definitely appreciate you coming on. You know what I'm saying?
And,
It's been
and y'all
good.
know me, man. I know y'all like what y'all see. Y'all go follow Butter TV. And if you haven't already, make sure y'all follow Mr. Let Go. You know what I'm saying? I am Mr. Let Go on Instagram and Mr. Let Go on YouTube. And make sure you follow our YouTube. It's All Love Podcast. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, we have the tough conversations that might need to end in the hub. It's me, Noble Noah, and Timo. It's All Love. Man, we thank Mr. Let Go for coming through, blessing our platform. You know what I'm saying? And hope we can work with him in the future. And with that being said, man, we'll see everybody later. Peace.
Yeah.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Hey, you
All
too,
right.
All right,
sir.
guys.